Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. But guys, week 4 of WBE. The Minnesota Vikavolts are taking on the Miami Donphans and coach KyleAye, and an epic showdown here in week 4. We've had a rough start to this season so far at 1-2. Kyle is 2-1, so he's picked up a couple W's in a row, and we're hoping to bounce back after a couple tough losses. Last week was a really tough loss to Christian, and obviously we got beat by Envy a couple weeks prior. There's no team builder this week. I'll run through the team really quickly. The reason for that is it's currently 5 o'clock on Friday night, and you know, Kyle had his computer that was being repaired. He didn't have the ability to battle, so there was, I mean, the team builder wouldn't be up until like 6 or 7, and at that point I was like, you know what, it's all good, let's just do the battle, and I'll do a little quick team rundown here. But yeah, Kyle's beat me the last couple times we've played with some crazy Porygon 2 sets. He does have Porygon 2 on this team, so it's gonna be very difficult to deal with, but hopefully we can break through it and hopefully pick up a W this week. So let's talk about our team here, and real quickly, you might notice a new addition to the team, StackAttack. I made a couple moves. I did some, after the couple losses, I wanted to mix things up, and I really felt like after I took a good look at the team, there was some things that I can change. So I traded Goodra to Data Dave for Druddigon, which is obviously a very uneven trade, a tier 2 for a tier 4, but that allowed me to then release Alolan Sandslash and pick up StackAttack. So I basically swapped Goodra for StackAttack and Alolan Sandslash for Druddigon. I don't know how you guys feel about that move, but I felt like StackAttack really fit the team well, being a Rocky MZ user and me having Rock Z as my Z Crystal, and I just think it's a huge threat offensively and defensively, so I really like that, and I think Druddigon actually fits the team really well as another stealth rocker, so hopefully that'll work out for me, but let me know your thoughts on that, and of course hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new. Let's run through the team really quickly. So I'm kicking things off here with a defensive Landorus. This thing is designed to take on his Heracross and his Charizard. Charizard obviously can run HP Ice, but generally it is physically offensive, so this thing is designed to switch into that and take those hits. I have to be very careful about HP Ice though, because I feel like he could bring that. Heracross, of course, very offensive. If he brings like Swords Dance, Flame Orb, that's gonna be really scary, but I have the Intimidate to lower their attacks, and obviously he actually should not be Choice Scarf, he should be Rocky Helmet, so I'm gonna switch that in a second. He should be Rocky Helmet. I'll fix that here shortly, but no big deal there. We've got our Gyarados here, which is Adamant Gyarados Sight, Double Edge, Waterfall Crunch, and Dragon Dance. Double Edge is for a zoom roll, of course, otherwise everything else is hit really hard by Waterfall and Crunch, so pretty standard stuff, just a Dragon Dance and Gyarados. We've got our Reuniclus here, which is Life Orb Magic Guard. This thing is designed to set up Trick Room and then fire off really powerful hits with Life Orb Magic Guard boosted attacks. Psychic, Focus Blast, and Shadow Ball really cover a lot of his team. If I can hit my Focus Blast, I really feel like Reuniclus can put in a ton of work against his team that has things like Bronzong, which doesn't like Shadow Balls, Porygon 2, and Umbreon, which don't like Focus Blasts. We've got our Vikavolts here, which is Modest, Levitate with leftovers, Volt Switch, Bug Buzz, Thunderbolt Roost to form a little bit of a Volt Turn combo with Landorus and just sponge some hits on the special side from things like Heliolisk if he decides to bring it. Also, it matches up pretty well against a lot of his team and pressures things like Umbreon really well, as well as things like a Azumarill, so as well as Celebi, so you can see why this thing is actually pretty decent. We've got the Shaman here, which has Seed Flare, Air Slash, Healing Wish, and Leech Seed. Seed Flare obviously is for things like Donphan and Azumarill, and also special defense drops really nice. Air Slash is actually for Heracross. I have enough speed on this thing for max speed Heracross, so I can outspeed that thing in one shot with Air Slash. Healing Wish is more for Landorus than anything, so I can get the Healing Wish off, heal that Landorus up, and then allow it to take on more hits, and then Leech Seed is there if I predict him to switch. And last but not least is our StackAttack set, which is a Protect Leftover set with Infestation, Gyro Ball, and Toxic. So, a little surprising, but this thing is designed to trap his Umbreon, his Porygon 2, and his Bronzong, and hopefully eliminate them from the contention field, so that way some of the better offensive Pokemon on my team can do some work. So I think he's definitely going to be really scared of this StackAttack, and hopefully it can trap that Bronzong or something like that that doesn't really do a ton to me. So we've got that Infestation there kind of working in our benefit. So let me get connected with KyleAye. We're going to throw down, let me fix my Landorus, and then we'll jump into the battle, and hopefully we can pick up a W, because it's been a bit of a rough start so far. Alright guys, we are connected with Kyle. Let's find out exactly what he's going to be bringing. I really think that the guys we have on screen are pretty accurate, but I could see him bringing his Heliolisk. I could see Celebi. You know, I don't have Umbreon on the screen. I feel like I could see him bringing that as well, just because it's so bulky and it's definitely can handle, you know, things like Gyarados relatively well. You know, but he's got a lot. I think he's got a lot of things to worry about with my team. I think, you know, I don't think he exactly predicts this 6. Because I feel like Empoleon had a lot of viability against him as a way to stop Azumarill and things like that, so I really could see him kind of thinking a few different things here. Let's find out though. Definitely excited for this matchup, so we'll see. He brings a couple different things. He does bring the Heliolisk. He doesn't even bring Charizard, which is fine. Honestly, like, that's actually really good news for me. Because that Charizard was going to be really scary, and if he had HP Ice, I would have been in a lot of trouble. He doesn't bring Bronzong, which is mind-blowing to me. He brought Celebi instead, so little surprising there, but so be it. So he's got Celebi, and then he brought Mismagius. Again, a little surprised to see that too, but you know, my Stakataka isn't gonna probably have as much of an impact in this game, but you know, I see a lot of potential with Gyarados. Like, Gyarados looks really good against him, unless he's Choice Scarf Heliolisk. So I think I'm gonna lead with I do really like my my Vikavolt lead, because it really pressures a lot of his team offensively, including Donphan. It keeps the Donphan from really doing a ton. Like, he gets Rocks up and that's pretty much it. So I do like my Vikavolt lead, and I don't think it's like super crucial otherwise, and it works out well against his Heliolisk if he leads that too. So I'm gonna go that route, and we'll see how things go. I think I like that option there. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting, man. I think Reuniclus puts in a tremendous amount of work against him. If I could weaken his Porygon too, so hopefully Stakataka can do that, because I have to be really careful with the Celebi and stuff, you know. He has a couple Pokemon that could be carrying like Earth Power or something like that, so you know, we'll see. But you know, leading off with Vikavolt here feels pretty good, in my opinion. Hopefully he leads Celebi. That's like best case. I feel like he either leads Donphan or Heliolisk though. He is gonna lead with Rollout, so he does lead with Donphan. So he wants to get up his Stealth Rocks. I'm not surprised. That's okay with me, because again, I can just simply go for a Bug Buzz here, and that's what I'm gonna exactly do. So I'm just gonna go for Bug Buzz. If he wants to get up his Rocks, like I said, so be it. Donphan doesn't really threaten me too much, and his switch-ins to a Bug Buzz are limited. So, you know, Bug Buzz does do a tremendous amount to his Donphan. It should two-shot him unless he's like fully specially defensive. And then he would likely switch into his Porygon 2 at that point. So we'll find out. I may make a prediction. I'm gonna go over Bug Buzz, and then if he goes into Porygon 2, then Stakataka is definitely coming out. And I can hopefully Infestation something. But that's the thing. His best switch into Stakataka is gonna be that Donphan and that Porygon. So he's gonna knock off. That's fine with me, actually. I'm okay with that 100%. Because I lose my item, but I hit this thing with a big Bug Buzz and weaken him down to like 20%. So that's super cool with me. Now, there's a chance he has a Rock move, but if I can pressure him and keep him from setting up Stealth Rocks, that's fine. I'm gonna go for that. So to me, being able to stop him from setting up Rocks here is huge. If he knocks me out, then so be it. If he has like Stone Edge or something, but he's obviously not Assault Vest. And now this thing is sitting at about 25%, which I'm really surprised he allowed this thing to get weakened, because Stakataka kind of runs through his team if it was offensive. So that means Porygon 2 is definitely his primary switch in, which is fine. So Stakataka, I need to figure out how to get that thing in, and I think I bring it in against Porygon 2. So Infestation's looking really good. If I can beat that Porygon 2 with Stakataka, man, we're gonna be in amazing shape. So that's gonna be our focal point here. He's probably deciding whether he wants to get a Rocks or if he wants to do something else. He probably wants to keep this thing around, I would guess, if he can. But it's like, do you trade Rocks for your Donphan right here? Because he could easily go into Porygon 2 right now and save his Donphan. At which point, I'm just Volt Switching, so fine by me. I'll take a hit with this thing. Because Volt Switch should be able to break a P2 sub, I would imagine. He's been known to bring some pretty interesting Porygon 2 sets against me, so I'm always a little hesitant. Does Volt Switch break a sub? No, but I'm not like super concerned. He's going to switch out, so he's probably going to go into his P2. Here comes Keisha. That is the Mismagius. A little surprised to see that coming in, but I'll get a big Bug Buzz off here. And I do a good amount of damage to him. I bring him down to about 75. Okay, so let me make some notes here. He's got Mismagius. He's got Celebi, and he's got Heliolisk. Okay, and Mismagius is sitting about 75. I don't see leftovers or anything like that. I do have some good special defense investment on this thing. So, I mean, I could stay in here. Like, Shadow Ball isn't going to knock me out. I know he doesn't have Ghost TMZ. The best thing he can do to me is Mystical Fire, I think. Super effective-wise. And, you know, unless he's Life Orb, you know, super offensive, I definitely take the hit. And Thunderbolt has a chance to knock him out. So, I don't want him to Nasty Plot against me because he's got some pretty scary Nasty Plot potential here. So I kind of just want to go for the Thunderbolt. I'm not super concerned if this thing goes down, I don't think. Although Heliolisk is very scary. But I think I can handle it. So I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. He does show the Mystical Fire. If he's Life Orb, he'll probably knock us out. If he's not, I'm going to live. He is gonna be, he gets a crit. I'm gonna say the crit mattered. Yeah, so that's a big crit there. I had a lot of special defense investment. So that's a bummer. Okay, so kind of a bummer to lose our Vikavolt that fast. Like actually a huge bummer. I am pretty specially offensive Stagataka though, so I think I might go into that and kind of threaten him and make him think that my Stagataka is here to, you know, to try to get a beast boost. So I'm just trying to see, like, he could be Specs as well. I didn't see a Life Orb, so I want to just see. I don't believe Mismagius gets Focus Blast. I think it has to rely on Hidden Power fighting, and I know we can take one. So I think I'm gonna go Stag Attack on this Mismagius, because I'm not really worried about him setting up, and he obviously has got to be concerned about a Gyro Ball here. So yeah, I'm gonna go into Stag Attacka, and I'm gonna go for the Infestation, hopefully trapping the Porygon 2 coming in, which in my opinion would be the kind of the best play. So I'm gonna go straight for Infestation. Really a bummer there that he knocked me out, because I think Thunderbolt would have killed. I think it would have killed, unless he Specs. He could have HP fighting here, but I don't think it knocks me out. No, it doesn't knock me out, so. It could be Scarf, this could be Scarf, this could be Choice Specs, I have no idea at this point in the match. That crit, that's why that crit matters so much, because I can't tell, you know, what the damage is, but it is what it is, man. What are you gonna do? But I like the fact that his Donphan's very weakened. Would he be Scarfed? He could be Scarfed with T-Bolt for, you know, Gyarados, but I don't know. And also for, like, Ninetales and stuff. I feel like his play here is P2, like 100%. So I hope that he makes that play. Because he's got to be so scared of me just going for a Gyro Ball or a Trick Room here. He's got to be so scared. Like, he could go Donphan too. The Donphan play is okay because I can at least go for the Infestation and, like, whittle that thing down. We know it's not leftovers. But I don't think he wants to go Donphan either, because then I get a free Beast Boost. So I feel like he's got to go P2 here. I'm really surprised he's thinking about this move. He just goes straight for the Mystical Fire. So is he Specs or is he... What is he? That's definitely not Specs, dude. Okay. Well, I lose my secret Infestation tech here, but we're in a good spot to knock this Mismagius out. So I do have lefties here. I feel like he's Choice Scarf now that I see that damage. And really surprised there that he allowed me to kind of do this, but that's all right. I'm going to go for the... I can just finish him off with Gyro Ball. I'm going to go for Protect. Reveal a little bit about my set. Actually, do I take this opportunity to go to my Gyarados and try to set up with Gyarados, knowing he has to stay in, and I think he's locked into this attack? Do I go into my Gyarados right now? Can Gyarados... So Porygon 2 probably has Trace though, that's the only thing. So I can go Gyarados and then double out maybe? Let me think about this play. I still have time to think about this play. I kind of want to go Gyarados and then predict him to go P2 and double back in a Stag Attacka. I mean, that could just bring the Donphan in though, so I may be wasting my time. I just don't want to allow that Donphan or the Heracross in for free, but I feel like either one is going to happen. So, you know what? Let's just go for the KO here, because I feel like that Porygon 2 is too strong right now at this point in the match. So I'm just going to go for the Gyro Ball and just knock him out. And Stag Attack will get the kill. So... And we're going to get a defense boost. We knock him out. Okay. So Mismagius is gone. You know, had I known all that, I would have just kept my Stag Attacker, but that's okay. We actually get a defense boost. I don't know if that allows me to beat the Donphan or not. I'm assuming probably not. It is a 4-time super effective hit. So, him going for Earthquake here probably does knock me out, and I think I need to keep this thing around. Actually, at +1 defense, a max attack Adamant, he does not knock me out. And I knock him out with Gyro Ball. So, It's an option. Definitely an option to just go for the Gyro Ball against the Donphan. Is it worth losing that much health though? Probably not. Probably not. I assume he goes either Heracross or Donphan. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough play. I mean, if he's max attack Donphan, he doesn't knock me out. I'm at 136 out of 167. Which is 81. Yeah, so 100% I'm living. 100%. Unless he's got an offensive boosting item. But he only showed knockoff, and I think that knockoff damage on Vikavolt earlier, I didn't look exactly, but I think it brought me down to like 111. So he's gonna go Donphan. So I have a tough decision to make. Do I go for the Gyro Ball here and try to knock him out? Predicting the Stealth Rock. I kind of want to. I'm a little concerned because I feel like I'm going to have a hard time beating that Porygon too. But I think I should go for it. I think I should go for the knockout here. I'm going to go for the Gyro Ball. I'm feeling a little risky right now. He goes for Stealth Rock, as I figured. And I didn't want to give him rocks for free. So this should knock him out. It does. Nice. And now I'm sitting at +2 defense. And it makes me wonder, can his Heracross knock me out now? I mean, you would guess it could, right? Like, Heracross is so powerful. I think it's close. I don't think he knocks me out. And I might be able to knock him out with Gyro Ball. So, I may stay in against the Heracross. Which is pretty wild to think about. And if I can live, I can still stay in against the, I can bring it in against Porygon 2 later. So, you know, we got rid of Donphan, I mean, he got his Rocks up, which is annoying, but the thing is with Heracross, I have such an easy switch in Landorus. Here comes Porygon 2. That's fine. That's fine. He's gonna take my Beast Boost. I don't care about that. Unless this thing has HP fighting, it is not a concern. I'm just gonna go for the Infestation. If he has Substitute, that's fine. I can break it with Gyro Ball. He goes for Hidden Power, so he is carrying the Hidden Power option. It's gonna do a lot of damage to us. So good prep on his part to bring Porygon 2 with Hidden Power. And obviously he's got Hidden Power fighting or ground. I'm not sure. Probably fighting. But we have Infestation on him now. And we're gonna be able to whittle away a little bit here at this thing. I'm gonna go for the Protect. Let's see what he wants to do. Let's go for Hidden Power again. Okay, so, I mean, it's unfortunate because I would love to keep this Stack Attacker around. I really would. He's got to expect me to switch here, I feel like, but I don't think that he makes a prediction that I switch, you know what I mean? I don't think it makes sense to make a prediction that I switch. Like, I really want to go Gyarados. I'm also in a situation where I could go Reuniclus, but I feel like I want to weaken him a little bit more before I do that. I really want to go Gyarados here. Oh man, this is a tough play. I feel like Stack Attacker still has versatility, but I feel like I kind of just have to let him knock me out. Because then I get Gyarados in, and Gyarados really pressures him. I can Mega Evolve. He doesn't have the Trace. I mean, I'm going to take some damage, but I can still Mega Evolve. And then I'm at +1. And then, you know, he could have Dry Skin Heliolisk, but that's okay. I think I just gotta let him knock me out here. Or go Gyarados. I'm going to go Gyarados. I don't think he T-Bolts. I feel like he's got to have Ice Beam. He's got Hidden Power Fighting. I'm going to take Rocks damage, which is annoying. I am going to Mega Evolve there right away. So he can't take my ability later. He goes for Hidden Power again, okay. So he may have Thunderbolt, but that's why I'm going to Mega Evolve here. So we're going to Mega Evolve, and we're going to Dragon Dance. And then I'm going to Crunch, I think. Let's go for the Dragon Dance. I still have Stack Attacker for later. Maybe his Celebi doesn't have coverage for it. You know, maybe, who knows? This is a tough play. He's gonna switch out into Heracross for Hayden. Yeah, Heracross. So this thing's probably Choice Scarf. But I got his Porygon 2 whittled down to like 70%, which I think is good. We'll find out if he's got Flame Orb, because we'll find that out now. No Flame Orb. Okay. I'm going Landorus 100%, dude. If he's Natural Gift Heracross with an Ice Berry, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to play the bluff here and assume I'm going to go Landorus. If he switches, then we know he's Scarfed. Landorus gets a knockoff here as well, which is really nice. He's going to go for close combat. Okay. Which makes me wonder, what was he going to do if I didn't... I think he's Scarfed, dude. I think this is Scarfed. Knockoff here is phenomenal. It is really, really good against him right now. It hits everything. I'm going to knock off. The knockoff against the Heracross is really big for later. If he goes P2, I get to knock that off. If he goes Celebi, I knock that off. If he goes Heliolisk, it takes a big hit. So really, knockoff here is phenomenal. And now that Gyarados is Mega Evolved, I know that Porygon 2 isn't that safe to come in. And I don't think Heliolisk is Scarf now, at least. So... And if I can get rid of this thing Scarf, then Shaman at least can revenge it too, which is nice. So I'm going to assume Scarf for now. Knockoff is good against everything that he has left, which I really like. Like, there's no downside to clicking Knockoff here. If I can get rid of that Eviolite on Porygon 2, oh my god, that would be amazing. Feel free to go Porygon 2, please. Please, please, please. Like, that would make my day. He's gonna switch out. Probably Celebi. For Panther. Heliolisk. Okay, I'll get rid of this thing's item. It's fine. Surprising to see that play, but that's fine. Whatever item he had, Choice Scarf. He was Scarfed Heliolisk. Wow. Okay. I can pretty safely go Meadow here, I think. So I'm gonna do that. He probably has Volt Switch. I mean, I have a hard time feeling like he's gonna Volt Switch here. I have to be really careful of HP Ice, but I feel like Shaman can take an HP Ice. It's a non-Life Orb Heliolisk, so. Celebi's kind of annoying because it can U-turn around, but... Alright, let's go Shaman here. Let's see what this thing's gonna do. If he Volt Switches, just a really good play on his part. He goes for Hidden Power Ice, okay. But, I mean, it does a lot, but not like a crazy amount, you know what I mean? Like, we can take it, so. I don't see why I don't just go for Leaf Seed here. I feel like Porygon 2 comes in. Or Heracross. I don't see him staying in. I mean, he could stay in. If he stays in, then he knocks me out. Or he can do HP Ice twice. I don't know. Kind of tricky. Do I need this thing at all? I mean, I still think I can handle his team without this. I kind of want to just Seed Flare, actually. Let's Seed Flare. Getting rid of Heliolisk is one thing that stops my Heracross. He's probably got dry skin, so... Or stops my Gyarados, I mean. Because Gyarados should be able to set up on, like... the Porygon or the Heracross locked into... Actually, I can't really set up with it. So Gyarados is gonna... I can only set up on Porygon, really. Because I Mega Evolved. So, like, I forced myself to Mega Evolve, so I took less Rocks damage, and so I didn't get traced. Intimidate, but at the same time, like, now I'm weaker to his team, so it's, like, kind of iffy, but whatever. He goes for Signal Beam. I think he knocks me out. Good play, good prep on his part. I think he knocks me out. Ah, dude, you're a beast. Please hit this. Yes. Alright, Shaman kills Helios with Seed Flare. Helios is gone. Big throw out of the way. He had Signal Beam, dude, which is crazy. Almost knocked me out. Good prep on his part. That actually means that Stag Attack probably walled him. He probably didn't have Focus Blast. He probably had Thunderbolt and Volt Switch, but that's okay. Okay, I like Shaman and its ability to use Healing Wish still in this match. So, I can Healing Wish my Stag Attacker. Which I don't know if that's worth it. But it's an option. It's an option. It also allows me to go... you know, my original plan was to Healing Wish my Landorus, but... You know, either way. And again, Landorus, if I can get that thing in, like, it just pressures knockoff on stuff. Okay, here comes Much Love, which is his Celebi, okay? Do I think the Celebi's fast to me or not, is the question. And do I need Meadow? I kind of want a Healing Wish and a Stag Attacker here. I'm going to go for it. If he knocks me out, then so be it. I'm going to Healing Wish and a Stag Attacker. He is faster. He's going to U-turn. Okay, so at least I don't lose momentum. So, Celebi kills Shaman with U-turn. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, that's okay. What does he go into now? Heracross? He doesn't go Heracross. He's got to go Porygon. And then I have to make the decision of, do I go for knockoff to get rid of the item on Porygon? Or do I... What do I do in that situation? Because he has Ice... I'm sure he has Ice Beam. I think if he goes Porygon, I just have to go for the... I don't know, Dragon Dance. I feel like I have to Dragon Dance, but he can just bring in Heracross. He goes Porygon, okay. Now, what is my best play here? Is it to go in Reuniclus and try to Focus Blast? Is that the play? Can I knock him out with a Focus Blast? I can't. I can't knock him out with Focus Blast at this range. But I think that's the play. The problem is, I need a little bit more damage on this thing. I want to go Shrimp and Dragon Dance. I mean, Jafar comes in and it clicks knockoff, and then, like, that's really, that could set up, if I hit a Focus Blast, that puts us in a situation where I just win with Trick Room Reuniclus. So I think I just go for that play. You know? I think I just have to make that play, dude. I just say, hey, you know what? Our game plan here is we are going to win this game with Trick Room Reuniclus, and we go for that game plan. I think that's what I got to do. The problem is, Heracross beats the rest of my team once Jafar goes down, so if he has Ice Beam, I'm in a lot of trouble. So I can't really do that. I think I gotta go... I gotta play it a little slower here. I'm gonna go Gyarados. I just want to get a little bit more damage on this thing. If I can force that Heracross out, I'm okay to let this thing go down. I'm gonna Dragon Dance. He traces my Bolt Breaker, which is fine. I'm gonna Dragon Dance here. I don't think this thing really does much to me. So I should be able to Dragon Dance. So we're gonna Dragon Dance. I don't think he's gonna do a ton to me with Thunderbolt. If he Scarf Heracross, he goes into it here. He predicts the Dragon Dance, goes Heracross. I mean, he could be Scarf Celebi too. Like, he could have brought like 3 Scarfers, dude. I have no idea. Like, would he have brought 3 Scarfers against me? I have no clue. Like, that's wild to think about. I feel like Kyle's the kind of person who would just bring a bunch of... Like, Miss Meeges was Scarf too. Did he just bring like 4 Scarfers, dude? Like, I have no idea. I mean, that looks good for Reuniclus, but again, I just need a little bit more damage on this Porygon. I need to get just a tiny bit more damage on it. I don't think he allows me to knock off this thing. I really wanted to go... I really wanted to pull the trigger and try to go for a game with Reuniclus just now, but I just didn't think it was worth it. I think I need a little bit more damage because I don't want to lose my... I need to activate Trick Room and then I need to kill 3 things in a row. Like, that's basically how this has to work. Because, again, I lose to Heracross if Trick Room ends, if he's able to stall out Trick Room. Like, say Celebi can live my Shadow Ball and things like that, I lose, basically, to Heracross once Trick Room ends. So I have to keep my Landorus around for that. Really good prep on his Porygon's part, though, to bring the hidden power. That's really what, like, messed me up a little bit, but... He's gonna Ice Beam. Very surprised to see the Ice Beam. He's faster than me. That's Choice Scarf, dude. Or he's max speed. I don't know. I needed to thaw there, dude. I needed to thaw. If there was ever a time I was gonna thaw, that was the time I needed to thaw right there. I'm going for game, dude. I'm gonna set up one more time. I'm going for game. I don't think he knocks me out with Porygon 2. I gotta go for game. He had Ice Beam. Does Thunderbolt knock me out? I'm Mega Gyarados. Thunderbolt does not knock me out. Do I go for +2 here or not? This is a tough call, dude. This is a really tough call. If he has Thunderbolts... Oh, man, this is such a tough decision. Let me think about this play. Okay, if he doesn't have Thunderbolts, I need to go +2 here. We do like half to him. But I feel like he's got to be scarfed. If I go +2 and he doesn't have Thunderbolt, we win the game. If he has Thunderbolt, I think we're going to lose. Because he does 30% to us. We're at 83 out of 191. I'm going for the Dragon Dance. I'm going for the Dragon Dance. He switches. Into Celebi. We're definitely faster now. I'm +2. I think Gyarados can win this now. So adding Stack Attack into the team made it so his Porygon did not have Thunderbolts. We crunch here. Is there any chance that he can live a crunch though? If he's Colbur Berry? He could be Colbur Berry. As a way to check this thing. Let me see. At +2, it might not matter though. At +2, Crunch does 195 to 230. If he's Colbur Berry, he lives. Do I dare double edge here? No, I think I gotta Crunch, man. What are the chances he's Colbur Berry? I gotta Crunch. Still has a good chance to kill. I gotta Crunch. If he's Colbur Berry, then good prep. How is he faster? $250. I didn't have enough speed on my Gyarados, dude. I didn't have enough speed on my Gyarados to do it. I just lost the game because of that. They just cost me the game, I think. Gyarados wasn't fast enough to outspeed Celebi at +2. He was max speed, dude. Wow. Wow, I have a very bulky Gyarados, man. That's devastating. That's devastating. He's got like 3 Scarfers, dude. That's what his team is. He's got a bunch of Choice Scarf users. I already know it now. I already know it. He's got like 3 Choice Scarf users, man. It's gonna cost me the game. Wow, dude. Wow. Gyarados hits 113 speed. Multiplied by 2 is 226. His Celebi is sitting at 250, dude. There was no reason for that, but for some reason I decided that I was gonna run... dude, all I needed was just a little bit more speed, man. Wow. There's no way he prepped thinking that Celebi was gonna be faster than Gyarados, dude. There's just no way. There's just no way, dude. Wild. Wild, dude. And he still lives, man. I needed that to kill, dude. I really needed that to kill. I lost the game. I lost the game because of this. I actually need him to knock me out here. I need him to knock me out. I need to go into Reuniclus. I can't believe this, man. I can't believe this. Oh, dude. Good plays, man. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? If I knew that, I would have 1,000,000% click crunch, dude. I would have 1,000,000% click crunched if I knew I was gonna get outsped there. Alright, so I need Celebi to kill me here so I can get Reuniclus in. I need to click Trick Room, and I need to somehow beat that Porygon. I need to hit a Focus Blast. and keep him from stalling me out. That's the only way I can win this. Devastating, dude. Devastating. He just brought like a bunch of Choice Scarf users, man. He just brought like 3 Choice Scarf users, or 4 Choice Scarf users. That stinks, man. That just stinks. Alright, this is my only way to win this game. I gotta get a crit Focus Blast or hope he's not specially defensive Porygon or whatever he is. We click Trick Room. That's devastating, dude. Absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. There's a little bit of hope, dude, but I don't think so. That Porygon is too high of health for me to win this. So Porygon's too high of health for me to win this, I think. Yeah. Ah, dude. Alright, we gotta hit a Focus Blast and we gotta knock out the Porygon in one hit. That's our only chance to win this game. There is still a chance, but it's very small. It is very, very small. It is very, very small. Yeah, he has to, if he's Choice Scarf and not Eviolite, then yes. If he brought Choice Scarf Porygon, if he's Eviolite and specially defensive, which, I don't know, maybe he's fully physically defensive, even then, dude, I need a very, very high roll. There's a chance, though, if he's physically defensive. I'm worried that he's gonna just send in Porygon, and then he's gonna switch out, and then he's gonna take the hit with the Heracross, and then he's gonna win the game that way. That's gonna be frustrating, because I feel like that's what's gonna happen. I can't predict, though. I have to just go for Focus Blast against Porygon. I can't. I just have to go for Focus Blast. I mean, I guess I could Psychic. The thing is, I don't have enough Trick Room turns. You only get so many turns of Trick Room, so... I mean, I could Psychic and then Focus Blast, or do 2 Psychics. Like, I don't know. I think I just Focus Blast, though. If he switches into Heracross, then so be it. Here comes 4 Hayden. He goes into Heracross. Okay. How many turns of Trick Room do I have? I have 3 turns. Alright, we're gonna Psychic then. I'm not gonna make predictions, I'm just gonna Psychic. If he's gonna make those plays and he's gonna switch out, he's gonna let me knock him out. Okay. This is gonna come down to whether I beat Porygon then. It comes down to whether I can hit a Focus Blast. Or 2. I probably need to hit 2. It comes down to whether I hit Focus Blast, man. I played to get to this point in the match. So, he's in range if he's physically defensive. We got a Focus Blast. Please hit it. Please hit it. That's all I can do. I still got 2 turns of Trick Room, so... Please hit the Focus Blast. Come on, Reuniclus. Come on, buddy. We lost the game. We lost the game because I missed. If I hit that, I 100% win, dude. Yep. 70% accurate move, man. Oh! He's physically defensive. Let's go, dude. Good game, Kyle. Dude, you know what? I'm salty because I feel like that game was very frustrating for me. But I will take the win, dude. He was physically defensive Porygon or Choice Scarf Porygon or whatever he was. I have no idea. Thank goodness we actually hit that Focus Blast because I felt like after what happened last week, man, this game has been very rude to me as of late. I've been on the good end many times, don't get me wrong, but this game can be very frustrating at times, so... But that's the game we play. Like, I'm fully aware that Pokemon is a game that has luck involved. I'm the benefactor of some of it. I'm on the bad end sometimes. It happens. This game was a roller coaster. And honestly, aside from the Vikavolt crit The Celebi was just good prep. Like, I think he just brought like 4 Choice Scarf users against me, or maybe 5 or 6. I don't know if that Porygon was Choice Scarf or not. I have no idea. I think he just decided to bring a bunch of Scarfers against me and try that out, which honestly isn't a terrible idea considering my team. But Reuniclus pulls through, man. I mean, what can you say? We got so lucky there, dude. Well, not lucky. We didn't get unlucky, I guess, is a better way to put it. But yeah, props to Kyle, man. I'll take the W. I needed that one. I definitely needed that one, guys. So, whew, man, I thought we lost that game, dude. I really did. I thought we had it with Gyarados. I really thought we made the right plays to get Gyarados in for a sweep, and then I wasn't fast enough to outspeed Celebi, which is just ridiculous. Oversight on my part. That was a mistake. I didn't think about that in prep. For some reason, I really was thinking, okay, +1, I'll outspeed this, this, and this, and anything that's scarfed isn't a big deal. It is what it is, man. Hey, I'll take the W, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this roller coaster of a battle. My name is Dan. I also go by aDrive, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Thanks so much for checking out my last video. If you like that one, you'll definitely like this one, and be sure to subscribe for more as I post Pokemon videos every single day.